Hello, this is Caroline, Marley, Brenna, Marissa, and today we're going to show you how to determine if two equations are inverses using algebra. There are two algebraic methods you can use to determine if two equations are indeed inverses. For the first method, you can insert one equation into the another in place of x. Solve using basic algebra. If the answer that results is x, then congrats, you got inverses.
Here we have two equations, f of x and g of x. To tell whether they are inverses or not, you can plug f of x into g of x and get this equation, 13 times 6x over 13 over 2 minus 6. Now we have to simplify this equation. To do this, we take this equation, and since 13 and 13 cancel out and equal 1, after doing that, we get this. To further simplify it, in the end, we get 3x minus 3. And since 3x minus 3 does not equal x, these two equations are not inverses.
Now here we have two equations, m of x and b of x. We can plug m of x into b of x again to see if these equations are inverses. So if we simplify the equations, we'll eventually get that the square root of x squared equals x. So that means that m of x and b of x are, yes, indeed, inverses.
Now it's your turn to try out a problem. Determine if these two equations are inverses. You may pause the video at any time if you are confused or if you are working on a practice problem.
Yes, they are inverses. Here are the problems again. We have 6x minus 3, which is ax, and then we'll have bx, which is x plus 3 over 6 under the radical. We'll input ax into bx, which gives you what is in red, and then we'll simplify and get x, which leaves you with just x.
Now you want to solve the equation using basic algebra. You want to switch x and y to find the inverse. By doing that, you get ay squared minus b equals x. Then you want to isolate for y using basic algebra. First, you add b to both sides to get b out of the left side. Now you have ay squared equals x plus b. Now you only want y, so you divide a from both sides and you get the equation. Now you have y squared equals x plus b. Finally, you square root both sides to get rid of the squared, and now you have y equals x plus b over 9 square rooted. Yep, they're inverses.
Don't get one right now.
We have another practice problem for you to solve.
Try it out. Okay, so now we're still going to be using that second method. Remember, you're going to be switching x and y and then isolating for y. And then if that equation that you get matches the original, then congrats, your equations are inverses. So are these two equations inverses? No, they are not. If you solved and you got that they're not inverses, then you were correct. So here's how you should have done it. You take p of x, which is basically y, and you swap it with x. Then you add 9 to both sides to begin to isolate for y. Then you divide both sides by 15, and you take the square root of both sides. This gets you x plus 9 over 15 under a radical equals y, and since that was not equal to our original q of x equation, these two equations are not inverses. Thank you for watching our video. We hope you learned a little something about finding inverses algebraically.
Hey!